Well, we've had the opportunity over the last few years to become involved with a young woman named Megan Redenbach, and she had a 3-year battle with ovarian cancer. But it's just from her, she was a super inspirational individual, and so it's from having that relationship with her and her smile and her positive outlook on life, it was contagious. And so it was something that I think touched a lot of the guys in the room. And because of that, we wanted to come back and say, what could we do to continue moving forward with this cause? And there's been a movement that's been currently started. It's called Movember, and the original idea behind that is to grow a mustache to raise awareness for prostate cancer and men's cancers. We thought that because of our relationship with Make-A-Wish, that we could take that same cause and the Movember idea and the mustaches and make it an event to raise money and awareness for Make-A-Wish Foundation.
How did the wheels get started in your locker room? Because I mean, you had a big part in getting this going, but it was really from the players that was moving stuff. What got that going?
Well, it was something that over the last couple of years, it's kind of been an on and off thing where some of the guys will grow the mustaches out for it. I know that Movember is a big thing in hockey. And so it was just kind of the leadership class this year and the senior class that really came in and said, you know what, this year we want to do it, but we want to do it for something real. And from that, the idea got turned into something that became to roll here, and the school stepped in behind us great, and the community has done an awesome job as well.
What does it mean for you, because you've had such a big part in getting this off the ground? What does it mean for you that this is actually happening?
Well, it's real now. Now we've grown the mustaches and done something that, you know, it actually has a meaning behind it. And I think for me that means something. It means that we're making a difference in the community, and we're using the image and our involvement in the community, our status in the community, to actually do something really good and give back. And I know the community comes to our games, they support us unbelievably well, and it's just nice that we're able to do something where we're able to give back to the people that have been so instrumental in our success in our lives.
It looks like so far a few guys in the locker room have some pretty good stashes going, and then coaches too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I imagine that there's some guys who can't grow a mustache.
Oh yeah.
What's life been like for them?
There's varying degrees of success with it, and there's some guys that are more happy to do it than others. And I mean, we got to have a few guys in the room that haven't shaved in a month, and they have 5 whiskers on their upper lip. So there's been some struggles with a few guys that look at themselves in the mirror every morning and they're like, I don't know if this is the smart idea, but it's good. It gives us all a good laugh. It gives some smiles. It also allows us to raise awareness even better, because people ask, like, what are you thinking when you have that thing on your upper lip? And I mean, winter's coming along, but using the upper lip as a warmer the mustache as the lip warmer isn't exactly always the good excuse. And so it allows us to really kind of get involved and talk about the reasoning behind it and what we're doing.
Now let's turn our attention to hockey a little bit. I mean, people expected big things from this team at the start of the season, but you guys have just been killing it. I know you've been hurt for the last little bit, but where is this success coming from?
We have a very tight locker room. I think we have the senior classes. We're finally there. This is the first year that really now we have an old team. We don't have a young team anymore, and so we realize that there's no excuses. We've come out. We have a very close-knit team. I think events like this Movember Mustache, Man Up With A Mustache, and things like that have really kind of shown that having a team that has one belief and works together in unison will allow us to have greater success.
And you know, you mentioned Movember's coming to an end, so Movember's coming to an end. You guys are on one heck of a streak. If this weekend goes as well as everybody hopes it does, like the mustache is going to stick around for a little bit?
Well, that's kind of every guy to himself. I mean, it's one of those things that, yes, the mustaches, and November's been a great month for us, but moving forward, it's kind of one of those things that I think the mustaches are really just a representation of a sense of unity, and that goes on with it. We have our upper lips warm, or if it's not, and so it's one of those things that'll continue. And I think that sense of unity and that sense of camaraderie that we've been able to build through this has tightened the room even more, and hopefully we can just use that to continue to move forward.